Hey guys, Pieguyrulz here. Our Nickmas concludes with Danny Phantom's The Fright Before Christmas. And I must say, the episode is a masterpiece. I don't know if I'm going to even be able to articulate how much I love this special and how great it is. But before I begin, let's talk about the plot. So Danny's a grump on Christmas because every year his parents fight over whether or not Santa Claus exists, and ignore Danny, leaving a bunch of bad things to happen to him. He goes to blow off some steam in the ghost zone and accidentally blasts one ghost's new Christmas book. Although it's an accident, Danny's not sorry because he destroyed something Christmassy. In revenge, the ghost, named Ghostwriter, decides to insert Danny into a Christmas poem to punish him for having a bad attitude about Christmas. The Ghostwriter forces Danny and everyone around him to speak all in rhyme. The Ghostwriter also turns reindeer into ghost reindeer and brings toys and Christmas trees to life and make them attack everyone. Danny, of course, fights these things to save everyone in the town, but it makes it look like he's trying to destroy all of these Christmassy things, and his friends and the entire town think that he's ruining Christmas. Danny goes to the ghost zone to beat up the Ghostwriter and finds out that all the ghosts have a truce on Christmas. With the help of all of his enemies, Danny takes down the Ghostwriter and destroys his ghostly computer. Unfortunately, that's not enough to end the story, which leaves Danny alone to try and figure out how the story has to end. So the plot is absolutely fantastic. It's definitely not what you'd expect. I mean, come on, it's a show about ghosts. You would think that they would just do a Christmas Carol. But no, they go with this really interesting plot featuring this really interesting ghost, who's voiced by Will Arnett, by the way. I like that everything in this special is justified and earned. Danny is not a grump because Santa didn't get him what he wanted or anything like that. He's a grump because his parents kind of neglected him, and a lot of bad accidents seem to happen on Christmas. And as far as the ending goes, it's not like Santa Claus swoops in and saves everything. No, Danny has to earn it. I like that all of Danny's enemies are here helping him out, and they all use their respective powers to help save Christmas. And of course, there's all the things that are great about every episode of Danny Phantom, like the music, the sound effects, the comedic timing, the ghost powers, the designs. Everything is great in Danny Phantom, and especially shines here. And the craziest thing of all is that the story is mostly told in rhyme. Do you know how hard that is to do? It is really hard, and yet it doesn't feel forced. You sit there trying to guess what the next rhyme coming up is going to be, and a lot of times it's not what you'd expect. The writers really went all out for this episode. If you want a Christmas special that just has it all, here it is. It's funny, it's got great action, a great story, good voice acting, a cool guest star, just everything is here. I cannot recommend this special enough. Absolutely buy it on iTunes and watch it anytime because it's an amazing special from an amazing show. It's one of the most creative and original Christmas specials out there, so I highly suggest it. Pieguyrulz, out.